Hi guys, it's Maria from UNR Extension Partners and Parenting. Today we will be making a colorful wax paper lantern. As you can see, I have all the material here in front of me. We will need a pencil sharpener, crayons, scissors, craft sticks, tea light candle. We need some hot glue sticks, the glue gun, the hot glue gun, wax paper, and iron. Parents, as you can see today, we will be using the iron and hot glue. So when it comes to that time, please have a little bit more supervision with your little ones. That way they don't get burned. Okay. Neither with the iron, neither with the glue gun. Okay. So the first step we want to go ahead and do first is make sure that the little ones peel off the crayons. So we could do our crayon shavings with by using the pencil sharpener, or you could also use a cheese grater. But for our little ones, that way they don't get cut with the cheese grater, they could use the pencil sharpener to be making the little crayon shavings. Okay, so by sharpening the crayons like I am right here, that's how you will be making your shavings. So make just a few different colors of shavings. We'll make some. Remember that you're just gonna sprinkle a few on there, that way it doesn't get all smeared. And this is a fun way of them practicing fine motor skills as well, by peeling the crayons. Again, what you want to do is use old crayons, that way they don't ruin their new crayons. So I'm sure everybody has old crayons laying at home, so encourage them to use the old crayons, not the new ones. So if you have a bunch of broken crayons you could use at home for this activity, that will be great. We don't want them to be breaking any crayons. Also so it will be a fine motor for this activity, fine motor skills, by them doing all this with their little hands. So we will be doing whatever colors you want to use for the decoration of your lantern. I'm gonna try to use different colors, that way it comes out all colorful. Okay guys, now we're gonna cut tear a piece of wax paper off the roll about 10 to 12 inches long. And then you're gonna fold it in half. Lengthwise, gonna fold it in half lengthwise. So you fold it in half, then you fold it in half again, another half, Okay guys, so you should have about 4 of these little papers that look like this. That way you could fold them in half. So you should have about 4 of this with the long 10-inch or 10 to 12-inch long folded in half twice, like I explained before. You should have 4 pieces like that look like this with the little crease on there. Okay, so this is where your little one where you're gonna set the scratch piece of paper underneath. And this is where you're gonna have your little one sprinkle the shavings. Gonna have them spread it around on one side, whatever colors they picked to melt on there. So you're gonna have them close down with the other part of the wax paper, just to close them down like that. And then this is the part, parents, since I have the iron heating up, this is what you could have at home, heating up the iron while they're finishing doing that. And we just cover it with a piece of the other piece of scratch paper or whatever paper you have at home. We either use also newspaper. So you're just gonna grab your iron and quickly just go over the wax paper just for it to melt, and then you lift it up and you should have something like this. Or if you want it more melted, you could also have it just last a little longer on the going over it with the iron, but if not, it should look something cute like this. Okay, by now we should be done with our wax paper and the colors melted, and they should be dried by now. So now we're gonna be heating up our glue gun. Parents, remember this is hot too, so we want to keep this away from our little ones. They could help you measure and tape the paper on there. Okay, now we start putting our frames together by using the glue gun. Putting a drop in each corner. So this is how our frame should be looking. So this is what you're gonna do with each piece of wax. You're gonna make 4 of these little frames, okay? Because what we're gonna do next, once you have all your frames together, we're gonna trim them down for them to fit here. You could have your little ones tape them on there, and then this is how the back should be looking once they're all together, okay? By now we should have 4 frames put together like this. Remember, we're gonna tape them from the inside, so it should look something like that. This is gonna be the outside. Now the last step to follow is to put the lantern together. So first of all, we want to start by taping the 2 of the frames down together. When we put these 2 together, we line them up and add the 3rd frame in the same way, then carefully fold them all into it to form a cube, okay? Okay guys, and we're all done with our lantern. Now we're gonna place the little tea light candle in there. Remember to never use a regular wax candle. We don't want you getting burned or catching your house on fire. So then we place it in here. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great time making your own. Bye.